Here we're starting off on the floor and we're going to take our spine into extension, as most of us sit in flexion or lumbar flexion all day. So this is a Mackenzie press up, extend back and return. Next up, into the 90-90 position, 90 degrees at both knees. Open the back hip up into internal rotation and then allow the other hip to follow with you. Bridge up and then thrust the hips through. Rotate across, thrust up, drop down, rotate. Nice bit of hip rotation, external and internal. Very good movement. Next up, we're just going to move into a hamstring stretch. Pin the shoulder blades together, keep that spine tight, and you're going to hinge at the hips, lengthening the hamstrings. Be sure to lock out that back leg, put a footprint on the wall behind you, keep that tension through the upper back. Next up, into a calf stretch, alternating. This is on the floor. Obviously, you could do it up against a wall or something similar. Lock out one leg and bend the other. Next up, side plank with some hip abduction. So you're going to bridge up and you're going to abduct the hip at the same time. So lift the knee away as you thrust up. So you'll be working both sides, lateral glutes. Next up, onto your back. Dig them heels into the floor nice and hard and thrust the hips up into that supine Bosch hold. Hands off if you want to make it harder. Make sure your knees are far away from your hips. Next up, frontal plane, pogo jumps, low amplitude. Low amplitude means just not too explosive. Next up, a hop, jumping off of one leg, landing on the other leg. Really focus on sticking your landing.